how the modern day warrior drastically changes his life. Hi, welcome back, Grasshopper. I got my Afro Samurai headband going on. Now, how the modern day warrior, martial artist, you, Grasshopper, how do you drastically change your life? Now, in one of the other previous videos, I gave you the truth. One of the deepest secrets of this universe is that your body is a physical representation of what's going on in your heart. Okay? Now, you may not want to believe this. That is more of a metaphysical type stuff, okay? With the spirituality, especially in warrior, samurai, bushido, whatever, ancient culture, spirituality, all right? That's more of a metaphysical thing. But again, we will review it. As a fitness trainer, personal trainer, TikTok trainer, Instagram trainer, social media trainer, whatever, okay? As a fitness trainer, when I had my fitness gym, it was obvious to me. When people came to me, they wanted me to change what I saw and what they see in the mirror, okay? Now, in order for me to do that, I would have to kind of guess that your habits made you the way you are. And 99% of the time, my guess is correct. I'm not trying to judge people. Understand, I was very successful with my my fitness business. And it was only because I didn't judge them. I understood what was going on. I understand how it is, man. With this day and age, your health will slack when you're focusing on other things. Then you realize when your health is not in order, everything else just comes crashing down, So, again, the metaphysical, deeper sense of things is that your body is just a physical representation of your mind and your heart, okay? And your habits. Now, if you don't want to believe that, that's okay. But I will give you this one now, okay? As the warrior trying to better himself, improve his life, you, modern day martial artists, you want to drastically change your life, this is another one that I will give you. Where you live, where you spend most of your time, your room, your house, your car, look at it, because that is an exact physical representation of who you are. This one you cannot deny. What you gotta understand is in your immediate living space, whether it's your room, your car, whatever is in there, okay? Let's just say it I'll go with your room. Whatever is in there is a physical manifestation of some part of you, okay? On this desk, look, I got this book. I don't know if you can see that. The Art of Peace. This is by the dude who created Aikido. The Art of Peace. I bought this book. Whether I bought this book or it was given to me, this is a physical manifestation of a little sector of my mind. In order for me to get this book, like I said, whether it was given to me or I went out and bought it, this correlates to a thought within my mind. In order for this to be here, I would have to have thought it first. Even if it was given to me, in order for me to keep it here on this desk, somewhere in my mind I would have had to thought that I need to keep it here. Same thing like with this phone. This phone is a physical representation, manifestation if you want to get all spiritual. This is a physical representation of something deep in my mind. I wouldn't have this iPhone, even my wallpaper. I don't want to show you my wallpaper. It's my beautiful family, but whatever. Even the wallpaper, everything on this. This is a incense holder. My girlfriend, she got into what's this called? This is called resin. Okay, during COVID, and she made this beautiful incense holder. This, even though she made it, in order for me to keep it on my work desk, I would have to have a thought that I need this. So this is a physical manifestation of a little sector in my mind, of a little thought that I need an incense holder. The thought of an incense holder in my mind manifested itself into reality, and now it's here on my desk. I'm not going to say I magically poofed it. When I have a thought in my mind, I go out and I get it, or somehow someone gives it to me. And when somebody gives it to me, in order for me to receive it and keep it, it has to occupy a space within my mind. Okay? There is no getting around that. Now, if you are lazy and you're an unorganized person, I will guarantee go in your room, I'll sit in your car, and there will be shit everywhere. Okay? If you have body issues, like you're insecure with your body, I can guarantee I will go in your room and there will be clothes all over the floor, because you're constantly just trying to find something that fits on you good, that doesn't make you look fat or skinny or like slouchy, whatever. Okay? Now, same thing. If you're a brainiac, I'm probably going to find a bunch of books in your room. If you're all about your kids, I'm probably going to find a bunch of kids' toys, kids' books, all up in your room. You can't deny this, okay? Now, understanding this, I will lay this down into your mind once again. You, martial artists, trying to use every day to improve. Anything in your direct living space is a direct representation of your mind. Your room is a direct representation of your mind and your heart. Your car that you drive, whatever's in there, if there's crumbs on the floor, it is a direct manifestation of your mind. When you want to change your life, improve on your life, the warrior, the modern day martial artist, understands that he can change something in his environment, and that will drastically change his heart. Now, the way this goes is, when you're trying to, if you saw the video, Fat and Depressed, Now I'm Fit and Ripped, okay? In that video I mentioned, you gotta get the vision of your highest self. When you get the vision of your highest self, just try to see what he looks like, okay, with his abs, if he has tattoos, whatever. Just try to envision that. Then envision how he's working out, okay? Because this is probably the first direct thing that you can do every day that's gonna give you some guidance, as well as trim you down and get you back into shape and bring your confidence up. That's the one first thing that you can shoot on, okay? Now, you got that area of your life. You, listening to my advice, you've saw in your mind, you meditate every night, and you think about, how is my highest self working out? How is he moving? How does he hit the bag? The next day you execute it. You've been doing it. Slowly by slowly, you're seeing progress in how you move. Your weight is slowly coming down. You're starting to feel better, much more loose, stronger, whatever the case may be for you. Okay? Now the next step. Understand your highest self lives in a room, in a house. He drives a car. And in his room, in his house, in his car, he has certain objects. You get what I'm saying now? Now, in order for you to kind of step by step improve, start looking around and improving your environment. I learned this one from, you can say, manifestation, the law of attraction, all of this wushu washa stuff. They call it vision boards. What you do with a vision board is whatever you desire, money, a mansion, a house, cars, abundance. You take a bunch of pictures. Take a picture of like a mansion. Take a picture of some money. Take a picture of like ripped bodies. You cut the head off, then you put your face. You post it on this collage. And you take this collage and you essentially just put it somewhere in your room, or where you kind of spend the most time. But you put it off in the corner, okay? Now what happens is, everything is this is the deeper part. Everything in this physical world basically is a representation of your subconscious mind, the mind that you're unaware of, okay? You just unawarely just do things. I put my phone here. Like I said, I unawarely didn't even know I had this book here. I was reading it yesterday. I just scroll through it here and there, but I had it there. I subconsciously put it there. I wasn't like aware of it. You know, I just go throughout my day, and if the incense holder is here, everything was just put here by my subconscious mind. Your body almost is a physical representation of the subconscious, okay? Now, what happens is, subconsciously, your mind is always aware. You can say, as a warrior, your instincts, your antennas are always on, observing its surroundings. Now, if you're in your immediate living space where you're comfortable, if something is out of the ordinary, your antennas, your instincts will start to pick up on it. Now, if you have this collage of everything you desire off in the corner, your antenna is going to catch on to it, even though it's just a collage. When it just sits there and you just go about your day, day after day after day, your antennas, your instincts, your warrior instincts are going to start to think that whatever's on that collage is part of our background. And essentially, because these things are a part of your background, this collage is going to influence the way that you are. Okay? And the person with the mansion, the cars, the nice body, he's going to operate in a certain manner. That's why that person has what he has. So technically, with this law of attraction stuff, with this vision board, what you're doing is you are like mind tricking yourself, making your subconscious mind, your instincts believe that whatever is on this collage is your background. This is your reality, okay? Now, you, as a warrior, martial artist, a fighter who gets punched in the face, you have some base in reality. Remember this line. You can never, ever trick your mind of something you know that it's not true. So for you, as a martial artist, who's based here on this physical realm, and you kind of see things and you, okay, with my eyes I see, okay, with my eyes I get punched and I feel. You have to be based in reality. So some of these wushu washa law of attraction techniques don't work, and that's all right. I'm here to give you the understanding that you don't have to essentially trick yourself. You gotta just recreate your environment. Now that you have the vision of your highest self, how he works out, you've been doing it, okay? You are living a certain way. Now your surroundings have to match how that person lives. Dude, if you gotta go out, buy fake flowers, you gotta get rid of some clothes, change your bed sheets, do it. Do it. Your highest self, like I said, lives a certain way. He has certain feng shui, a certain flow to his room. He maybe has animal print blankets with animal print pillows, fake flowers, whatever. Whatever your highest self lives in, you need to start recreating that in the now. Now you may ask, oh, like I don't have money, this and that. Dude, you don't have to spend any money. For right now, do what you can with what you have. Just start getting rid of some things. If you have no clear path, you always seem like you're unfocused, I will guarantee you have shit everywhere. Like just unnecessary things that you don't use. Me, my life started to change. I'm able to channel my energy into these YouTube videos, my TikTok, because dude, I'm like a minimalist. My girlfriend, my kids, they buy stuff, whatever, they can have whatever they want. Me, I just need clothes. You look at all my videos, I'm wearing the same shit almost every video, okay? My life is very simple because I like to just focus on my training. These things don't come on accident, okay? Especially the shadow, dude, with the muscle and the skill, these things don't come on accident. In order for me to really focus on and improve myself day after day, I can't be worrying about what shoes I'm going to wear with this shorts, or what is this, I got to make my life simple. Same thing for you, your highest self. In order for you to essentially be training 2 to 3 times a day, having good meals, stretching out, focusing on, okay, how do I move next? What is the next training routine? In order for you to have more mental energy and space to be this guy that you want to be, your environment has to help aid this. And you got to look around. Look around your room. What is not helping you? Become this person. Start getting rid of it. Okay? Now, get rid of stuff. Move stuff around. Get new pillows. Like I said, do what you can with what you have. When you do what you can with what you have, essentially, as a warrior, you are showing the universe that you are thankful for what you have. Okay? And you're making it work. Now, as I said, when you sit, you visualize what your higher self is doing, workout-wise. Now you're visualizing what kind of room he's in, how he lives, how he folds his clothes. Now what you're doing is, you get that vision in your head. Then when you open your eyes, and you're back stuck on this fucking reality of yours, you look around your room, your environment, with the eyes of that man with his higher self. You're already doing the workout. So essentially, you are being your highest self in those moments. Bring that person, close your eyes. When you open it again in your room, use the eyes of that highest version of yourself. And then from there, this is how you can change your life drastically. Open your new eyes and look around. Okay, you know what? I don't really need that. Start taking everything as if you are already that guy, and start moving around things on how that person moves things around. He has his stapler here, there. This is for my work. I lay out my clothes before work. This little area right here is going to be for when I meditate. This area is going to be for where I film or, do this and that. Plan out my day. I'm going to put up a calendar of my training schedule, what I eat. I'm going to get this journal. I'm going to get rid of these clothes. I don't need these clothes. No. Instead of using a vision board, writing things down, affirmations, I already gave you the tip with the workout. Workout the way your highest self is already being. Now I'm giving you this key of controlling your environment on how you, at your highest, would control their environment. Dude, I am essentially shifting your reality. You don't need a vision board. You don't need to sit down and do affirmations. You are physically creating your world, your space, your physical reality in which your highest self dwells. So there is no trickery. You are being who you want to be. Essentially, as they say, when you train the body, the mind follows. When you change the space, the mind follows. When you physically move in certain ways, the mind follows. This way, you are not acting or pretending. You don't have to say any affirmations. You are physically living as the person you want to be. And this is the key in which how the modern warrior can transform his life drastically. And this is, once you start getting down to the nitty-gritty of it, for you mixed martial artists, I'm not sure if you guys know a guy named John Danier. He's the jiu-jitsu coach for George St. Pierre, Gordon Ryan. He got that Danaher Death Squad. Dude, he's one of the top and most intelligent jiu-jitsu coaches on this planet. Okay, like I said, he's very, your physical body will always be a representation of your mind. He's very efficient, intelligent. There's nothing that he uses that is not useful. So every interview, everywhere he goes, you see him wearing a rash guard and like gi pants. That's his outfit. When he goes out to dinner, same thing, just a nicer rash guard and gi pants, okay? You gotta understand these things. You are a physical representation. Your body, your living space is a physical representation of who you are. If you are a drug addict and I walk into your room, I will know. You don't even have to tell me. If I walk into someone's room, I can picture what they look like. Same thing for you. Okay? Now you're having insecurities with your body. Of course, dude. To get this, it takes time. The area I had to look in, you know that video, like I said, fat and depressed, fit and ripped. In that video, my living space was good. Everything was kind of in order. The place I had to look was my fridge and the cabinet. And all the foods I would reach for, I was like, damn, okay, that's why. That's why. Start clearing out the fridge. Boom. My higher self. What does he put in that fridge? Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Once I fixed that, everything came easy. Okay? This way. You don't have to... Of course, you're going to have to grind hard. But essentially, you're not just trying to get to the place. You're just being it. And eventually, you just focusing on just being the person you want to be, everything will shift dramatically, quickly. In your physical reality, when you're just being who you want to be. Once everything gets into place, then you got to really sit down and think, okay, what is the next step? I'm telling you, you're going to do this. You're going to clear out your room. You're going to make your feng shui. You're going to do it the way your higher self does it. Within a week, you're going to backslide. Dude, there's going to be clothes all over the place. Like, everything will be out of order. And it takes time. Because essentially, your subconscious mind, your heart, is so used to doing things a certain way that when you do it this new way, your mind, your subconscious mind is not going to be able to take it. So you're going to drop back into old habits. So every night, you got to take inventory on how you move today. Look around your physical space, because your physical space will never lie to you. Are you being lazy again? Did you just kick off your clothes and just leave it on the ground, jump in the shower? I know. Once you start working out as your higher self, you're going to be much more exhausted than you usually are. So there's going to be random shit all over the place. Your gym bag, you're just going to throw it out. You're going to just throw your dishes. You're starving. That's how you're going to be living your day. So your physical space will probably get ruined. You're probably going to be like, damn, I don't like these curtains. Take it back off. Take inventory on it. This change, you're changing your physical space. When you train the body, the mind will follow. But to train the body, understand, it's painful. You know that. So when you start changing your space, it's painful. Now, you don't have to go move. If you want to be drastic, you can move to the mountains. You see like people, they drastically change their environment. If you can't move, change what you can with what you have where you are. When you do that, try not to make any crazy subtle changes like get up and move. That will be beneficial, but understand, when you move, you're essentially the same person. Okay? When you do what you can with what you have where you exactly are, this will teach you the environment, everything outside of me, people, clothes, money, whatever, that cannot bother me. It will always be me and this higher power within me that guides me, that controls me. So, me being with myself and whatever higher spirit, God, Jesus, Allah, whatever, okay? When I'm here, I create my space. I could be in the mountain, I could be at home, I could be at the park, I could be in the gym. It is me. It is me and my highest self that animates everything and creates this life to how I see fit. This is a hard one because you're going to have to take responsibility for your surroundings. And a lot of people, this is the hardest thing, a lot of people don't like to take responsibility. I know you come to my videos and you need some guidance. But in the end, for you to feel what I feel, the confidence, the aura, the energy, I gotta give responsibility back to you, okay? So start doing what you're doing, working out as your highest self. I already gave you that point, and I know you're doing it. Now, look at your physical surroundings and change it to how your highest self would like it. From there, things will topple and fall into place extremely quick. But like I said, when you train the body, the mind follows. When you change the physical space, the mind will follow. But it will go haywire. because essentially you are really attacking the deep-rooted, hidden habits that you have. And as a warrior, you must sit and be calm and understand that this change is for the better, to make me stronger, sharper, okay? And to be a better man for myself, for my family, my community, and everybody else I serve. Like I said, the philosophy, training, service, kindness, changing your immediate living space, having control over it, having it more organized. This is your duty. This is your lot. Water your grass instead of looking around, okay? Hope this key helps. Hope this key helps. Young grasshopper, always remember, train hard and be kind. Until next time. Feel the power.